Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. Um, so we're now on Chapter 7, Tac 3 for Chains of Promathia. We're getting pretty close to the end of the entire storyline. I mean, we're not going to finish it today by any means, but you know, it's probably just a few more videos, depending on what I decide to do between things. And I realized last time I don't actually need the Snow Lily because we got this home point that's right next to the mine shaft, and I forgot about it because I'm dumb. So I can sell that Snow Lily back to the auction house that I bought. The guides that I'm following, they only update the missions that directly involve stuff. So like, I read, you know, I had to go back to Mineshaft 2716. That wasn't until like 3 lines down from that they're just like, you should just be able to take the home point warp these days that you should have gotten back in Chapter 5. And I was like, oh, I did get it back in Chapter 5. But I'm stupid. So, you know. Of course, at least I'm not in denial like some people. But, yeah. So we just come up here and, check on the entrance, and we should get a cutscene. I'm pretty sure it's a cutscene that's going to be with Jabos and the Moblins, and us not being able to get the Alteu this way because that would be too easy. Or something like that. Uh-oh, it's playing kind of danger music. Maybe we're going to find dead Moblins? Maybe Mildarian wasn't able to call off the Juno forces in time? Oh no, not Sweepo Stick. We were so invested in these Moblins that we met for like 2 seconds and kicked their ass when they tried to kill us. Ah, poor Jabos. We've known you for all of 5 seconds. Oh, they capture the Chibukis again? Whoa, hold on, Jabbo man. They didn't do squat. Also, how the fuck does Prish know Jabos? Like, I know she saw him a few times now, but like, I don't think she's ever directly interacted with him on screen. Oh, Nagmalada killed the Moblins, huh? Oh, now we got the Chibuki saying Nagmalada's a bad man. That's when you know he's a real villain. Oh, he didn't kill them. They're still alive. I guess Tenzin knows how to check a pulse. I can't seem to get my headset to situate. One of my ears is popping. Oh. You knew that he was planning to call forth the Worm King? You were only trying to stop him. Nagmalada disappeared down the path the Moblins cleared for Celtius. However, it seems as if he caused a cave-in to prevent us from following him. The Moblins' wounds are severe. It would be impossible for them to aid us in clearing the tunnel. He missed their vital organs on purpose. He knew exactly what he was doing. Nagmalada is toying with us. Stereotypical anime stuff. You know, I thought Jabos was a lot cooler when I was a teenager. Now I'm just sort of annoyed. I like Shikaree Z, though. I've always kind of liked Shikaree Z, and I'm liking her a lot more even now, even though she's more or less had it. I think she's had less screen time than Jabos, actually. Which is, weird. No matter the hardship, there will always be a path lighted for the righteous. When the land no longer gives an answer, we must look to the heavens for guidance. Phoenix will be our guiding light. She will show us the way. I do not know how, and I do not know when, but I know she will. Look to the heavens? Could the path we are searching for be located in the heavens? Well, there you go. If pushing gets you nowhere, start pulling. That's what I always say. Come on, let's go see our buddy Sid. He'll help us out. Jabos, if you really want to get some revenge, stop your whining and come with us. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Sid, I guess. Uh-oh, it's saying I'm gonna have to have a game day wait? I hope that's not the case anymore, because that would be mean that I started this recording at a really bad time and would have to go and dick around for like 30 minutes. Although I guess that means we could just jump back on to Bastock missions, since I haven't done any Bastock missions in a while. Or well, since, you know, since that fucking Mana Clipper incident the other day. Back in part 5, or chapter 5. Sleeka chick. Oh right, it always dumps us back out. So I should just warp anyway. Silly me. And my left ear is popping something fierce. I actually moderate the Final Fantasy Auction House forum, and sometimes, like, I'm actually pretty active on there. Like, I talk to people, I go in the random thoughts thread more than I should, probably. But that's where I've always gone on that site. That's like my favorite place to post. I check out other threads occasionally when I think they might be a hot spot for, like, rule breaking, although it's a really quiet site. Like, there's not really that much to moderate. Sometimes people call each other bad names, but like, and that technically is against the rules, but like, stuff like flares up for like 2 posts, and then people are just like, hey, cut it out, and then people just cut it out. And the only reports I ever seem to get are either for very blatant, like, hacking, cracking type things, or like, when a fight escalates for like several pages. But I always show up too late for those ones, because I'm not on the site when they happen. But, like, there's this one really hard... Well, I'll talk about it after story time. I'll talk about it when we inevitably have to wait, like this guide says we will. She wants him to get his hunko-junk airship's motor running. Thought we were leaving Bahamut to the Armada. We are. Our destination is the Keeper of the Apocalypse in Nagmalada. I like how, like, just a chapter ago or whatever, like, everyone was, like, super duper concerned with Bahamut. Like, how could we ever possibly stop Bahamut? And then, like, the Juno, like, we go up there with the Juno Armada, and, like, we have to fight biomechanical super weapons that Nagmalada made. And then, like, we get directly blasted and barely escape death thanks to Tinson and Phoenix. And people are, like, riding us hard about, you know, you pissed off Bahamut, Conwind. You pissed off Bahamut. What do you think's going to happen now? And now we're just cavalierly saying, oh, I thought we were just going to leave Bahamut to the Armada. It's like, huh. Somewhere under Shumeo. Now that you mention it, I just received a report that a strange red light began shooting up from the North Sea. A light, that's it. Let's go. Come on, come on. Hold your horses, Prish. My bird's still beat up pretty bad, and it will take a little longer to fix her up. Oh, but we're so damn close. By the time the repairs have been made, the Armada will have already set off for Bahamut. And Sid's is the only airship fast enough and strong enough to make the journey. It seems as if our luck has finally trickled away. No, I cannot believe that Altana has turned her back on us. I believe the goddess has granted us this time to prepare our hearts and our souls for what may be the final battle. Tenzin's gonna help with the repairs. I like Tenzin. He's a man on a mission. Let's give them hell. Hey, we finally emoted. I guess we're friends with Prish now. Like best friends. When my baby's ready, I'll give you a call. My bird's repairs are going smoother than I could have ever imagined. With all the confusion in Juneau, nobody has the time to complain about an unauthorized test run every now and then. Ha ha ha. But yeah, to tell you the truth, I'm sure glad I got to meet up with Prish again. She's one hell of a girl. I wouldn't be surprised if she saved Vanadil with her own 2 hands. Okay, what do you say now? Okay, so looks like we do have to wait for the next game day, which is going to be 24 minutes from now, which is unfortunate because we're only 11 minutes into the recording. So we could either hop on some more Bastock missions, which would mean I need to trade in a bunch of crystals, which I can go grab from one of the craft removals, I guess, which we probably won't need that many. I could also just buy them off the auction house, I suppose. Maybe make some newbie's day. But yeah, I was telling you, I moderate the Final Fantasy auction house forum, and like, there's this guy I know who I used to actually be in a link show with in this game. His name is Drelo. He's a really committed 11 fan, and he uploads some of the best soundtrack pieces to YouTube. Like, I think he got Whale of the Void, which is the final boss music for Rhapsodies of the Vanadil, on there. And I love him for that. Like, he's cool in that regard. But he's like really bullheaded about 11. Like, he's like in super hard denial that like it's a game that's on the back burner. Like it's like, you know, it's not getting any more. It's not getting any new development team. It's not getting any new like funding. It's like being given just enough money to stay alive, and that's only because it's still profitable. Like there's enough people playing and paying for multiple accounts and multiple characters that it, you know, like it stays alive. And it's like someone was talking and he was getting all bent out of shape again about him. Like they were saying like it's not the same game anymore, and that's why I don't play anymore. And he's like, no, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. It's overarching, like conceptual gameplay is exactly the same. And I was like laid out before him like, hey, nah man, it's not exactly the same. And he's just like, he's like, nope, you're wrong. That's not even true. That's not even true about all the stuff I laid out to him. And it's because he's like semantically picking things out. That's how arguments about this game always go. People like will argue the semantics and the situations, like in all the exceptions that prove you're wrong. And it's like, I'm sorry, dude, but an exception does not a rule make. But I guess for what we could do while we're waiting. Oh wait, I was gonna buy crystals. That's what I came to the auction house for. I started rambling about stuff that's completely irrelevant to the Let's Play, and this is what I get. I forget what I'm doing. See, fire crystals are probably expensive. 5k, no thanks. Ice crystals are 2k, that's probably good. Wind crystals are 2k. Earth crystals are possibly 1k. Let's see about that. I don't actually need to buy any crystals. Like, I NPC crystals all the time. I actually had like 12 stacks of light crystals the other day that I got while I was meriting in Sky again, but I NPC'd all of them because they NPC for like 80 gil per crystal or something, so it's really good. Like, I don't know, that's only like NPCing for 900 something gil, but like since it sells instantly and there's no auction house tax, it's like better than trying to wait on people to buy them on the auction house. Can I get a stack of crystals, please? I just want to go fill my rank bar. Thank you. Yeah, see, we ranked up to rank 7, and our where is it? Yeah, our rank bar is empty again, so we got to fill it up so we can actually take on the next missions. But okay, I've awarded you rank points. I don't know how many crystals it's gonna take. Oh look, it's probably enough. see. The final image, I guess, is what we would want. Chief Engineer Sid is conducting research on the architecture of Romwave near the Sanctuary of Zeta. Your next mission is to travel there and assist him. Yep, that sounds right. Okay, cool. We can do that. But also, I guess I'll go real quick and check the, see if I can get another assault tag. I don't think I'll be able to because, to my surprise, I think it was earlier today, I was able to get 2. And I went in to Nigel a couple more times, and I only managed to get... I won both times. I climbed 4 floors, so I didn't make any progress, and I managed to get the Black Mage staff. And I still haven't broken my Bard Dagger, because I still haven't actually been back to the Blue Mage in Juno to actually start the latent. But getting peripheral mythic weapon skills like that's not really like a main thing to do. Oh, we can get a tag. How about that? Alright, let's go for a little bit of action. Like, I don't want to like do this, but we still got like 18 minutes until the game day change happens, so we might as well. Hell, if I complete Nizul Isle enough times, since first time I actually won in there was worth 5, each subsequent completion is worth 1 rank up point, we could actually get to oh, I should grab Sanction. We could get to oh, come on, brain, work with me. We could get to the next mercenary rank. Of course, I think I've only won 3 times, so we're at like 22 out of 25. So it's not like super amazing or anything. I brought this grape daifuku because it said it worked on pets, and I thought that meant that it would be an AoE food for my trusts, but it turns out that no, it's just specifically for your pet. Like, and that makes it like a food for Beastmaster and Puppet Master, mainly Puppet Master, judging by what's on the grape daifuku stat-wise. But it's a good general purpose food, even though I think the percentages are lower than what we would get like from pizza. Like, we don't even fill out 10% like to the maximum of what the percentage gives for any of these stats. But like, it's better than nothing. It's like, it's basically like pizza more or less. Except it works on pets as well. So it's all good. It's all good. And alrighty then. See if we can't get a weapon I care more about. I would really like to get Scythe, Great Axe, or the Red Mage sword. There's also a Paladin sword. Corsairs is a gun. Rangers is a crossbow. White Mages is a club. Summoners a staff. Monks obviously a hand-to-hand weapon. Puppet Masters is also a hand-to-hand weapon. And then there's obviously a Dancer Dagger, there's a Thief Dagger, Dark Knights is a Scythe, and there's an Axe for Beastmaster. I bet that guy, he looks like he's wearing full item level gear. He's probably doing like the high level investigation or whatever. He's got like a Tizona. Cool beans. Now, there's not going to be anything new for me to explain. So, like, well, actually, I guess we didn't see the other possible objectives. Like, we haven't seen eliminate specified enemies, which is family. And we haven't seen, we haven't seen all of the actual eliminate enemy leader objectives. I got eliminate enemy leader earlier today, and it was actually a Parago that I had to kill, and that was kind of interesting because those were like powerful black mage monsters, and I killed it pretty easily. I felt good. I was like, all right, I'm good at game or whatever. But nah, it's just a weak monster, in all honesty. Oh, bar arrow on. It's the element of the day currently. Since we have tokens now, we could actually get temporary items. Usually, back in the day, you would get temporary items out of that box when you were going to do the boss floors, because you wanted to make sure that you beat the bosses. Well, also that you got to the bosses first of all in time, and then that you could beat the bosses when you got there. And it's common to grab like I think you can grab revitalizers out of there, maybe. I know you can get revitalizers somewhere in here, but we can take a look at it. It's not really something I'm super interested in getting, but. Let's see, yeah, high grade items is 300. It's the Dusty Elixir. About all items. Obtaining all items would require 3,900 tokens. Medium grade is all stat bonuses and stuff. Dude, a Dusty Wing could actually change stuff quite a bit. I'll grab these two things and a Dusty Potion. Because I don't really care about my tokens, but sometimes white magic actually can be restricted. Last time I came in here, I actually got 2 floors in a row where I wind up having white magic restricted, and I couldn't cast heal spells on myself. And that actually made this very deadly and weird for me. You know, because I'm the only person in here when I'm in here solo, so... Like, if I can't heal myself, then I had to fight. You know, I basically had to, like, spam cast shadows. Hope we run into a notorious monster or two. I'm not even going to worry about refreshing my shadows until Stone Skin breaks. So that I attack faster and kill faster. Also earlier when I came in here, I had still forgotten my my bracelets, my Alcyonesis bracelets, and so I put on my weapon skill set thinking I wouldn't be weighed down. And it cost me some time. But so far it seems like solo at 75, the best I can do in these low floors is 4 floors at a time. And earlier today I had order lamps, and I had 4 different lamps, and I got it right on the second try of organizing the lamps. And honestly, I don't understand how it worked out for me, because the way order lamps work out is like you turn them all on, and then if you had any of them in the right order, they stay on. Like, their appearance stays on. They don't actually stay on. You have to still go around and put them. Why was that Savage Blade so weak? I guess I missed? Kinda. I said I wasn't gonna cast shadows until Stone Skin broke, but here I am casting shadows anyway. But I turned the lamps on in the order that I found them. So the order I found them in was like the one closest to the rune of release, all the way out like on this one wing path from it. And the only one that stayed on was the very first one I turned on. So that was the first lamp. So I turned that one back on, and then I went and I like skipped the second one, and I turned the third one on, and then I didn't think about it, and I ran to the fourth one and turned it on. And I thought to myself as I ran back to the second one, I was like, well, I screwed up because the fourth one that I turned on can't be the fourth one, and you know that's not the right order or whatever. And then I hit the second lamp last. Oh, I guess that would have made it the third one. Never mind. Okay, I understand now. But I thought I'd screwed the pooch. I thought I had, yeah, okay. I just thought about it. Talking it out made me realize, oh, I didn't turn it on last. I turned it on third. but basically, I got the order right on my second attempt of lamping it, and it was really nice. Grab that just in case. Never hurts to have Fanatic's drink. Monarch's drink is also nice to have. We're not running into any notorious monsters so far. It's very sad. Part of me thinks earlier I might have been able to have gotten 5 floors cleared if I had skipped out on killing notorious monsters on the floors that it didn't matter on. Like, on the 4 lamp floor, there was a notorious monster called Hellion. That was one of those Doom Toads. And I stopped to fight it, and kill it. And it was also a floor that white magic was restricted on. And so I was like, man, what if I fail to kill this thing? Because it's actually hit me pretty hard and has like an in-dark effect. But nah, I was able to beat it. So. But I didn't have to kill it. And the sad thing is it didn't drop me any weapons. I've gotten 3 out of 20 weapons so far out of here. And my stones getting broken. How dare you break my stones, you slut? Astral Gate. Okay, let's just heal and then put stone skin back on. So, okay, objective complete. Well, just gotta find my way back to the Rune of Release. Well, that took us about 7 minutes, and judging from our buffs, we've been in for about 8 already. So, I think we'll be lucky to complete 3 floors. But again, I'm not really in here at this point to actually complete and win. I'm here to kill notorious monsters and hopefully get mythic weapons. And hopefully get mythic weapons that I desire to have. Specified enemies. This is family. This is the family, the monster family. It's going to be a grouping of notorious monsters, more or less. I think it's like, it could be Flans, it could be Paragos, it could be, jeez, what? Brain will work eventually. It could be chariots. It could be, there's like a few different other ones, but they all check impossible to gauge, and that's how you know. So like, whenever you see a Flan on this floor, you check it, and if it's not... Oh, it's Kick here. Okay, it's Kick here. Unfortunate for me. I don't like fighting Shikaree. They have terrorize and stuns, and also amnesia. All really bad for me. Also, whenever it is family monster, the family monsters, there'll be between 2 and 5 of them. So you could have to kill only 2, but usually you'll have to kill 5. And they're stronger than everything else, and therefore more annoying. I always liked getting chariots back in the day because they were very big and easy to see. Oh, and there's that terror. We've been terrored in the mid-Savage Blade jump. Make for a cool screenshot, I guess. Although I don't know if I can take a screenshot while I'm recording. Never mind. I can pause the video later when I upload it. Nice. He didn't even break my stone skin. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Monarch's drink is really good to have for this sort of floor because you're going to be fighting but then also moving around. Glad we found that. I don't really know how much time it'll save us, of course, but it should save us a little bit. Most of our damage is coming from the fact that we have a Martial Analyst and Savage Blade. Oh, there's a... Wait, Bad Eye is that... That is a notorious monster. Okay. We're going to take out the Shikaree and then we're going to take out Bad Eye. We're going to take out the Shikaree first because they're annoying. And also they're the objective. I love how my end spells do over twice the amount of damage to my physical hits. It's both a cool thing and a sad thing about Red Mage, is that its physical power is lower than its magical power. But the advantage of physical prowess is you don't need MP to swing a sword, so... Oh man, Paralyze is proccing on this treasure hunter, something fierce. I love it. Oh, there goes our Monarch drink effect. Served us well, though. He's like stuck in the wall and I can't see him. The jank of this game sometimes. Also, don't ask me how Shikaree got into Nice Lyle like this. I assume the same way we did, but like from another entrance or something. Oh no, our stone skin is broken. And he's kiboshing us to inflict amnesia. What a slut. Good thing we don't have any job abilities or weapon skills we can do currently. But if he had kiboshed us right before we Savage Bladed, that would have been really annoying. Alright, objective complete. But I want to kill Bad Eye. Oh, another Dusty Wing, huh? Well, in that case, I will use the Dusty Wing I bought so as to not let precious tokens go to waste. And I will begin fighting Bad Eye. And like all Arimon, he has play spikes going. Bada bing, bada boom. Come on, drop me the scythe. Drop me the scythe. You know you want to. You know you want to, you slut. And Arimon are slightly resilient to magic, so my in-spells are doing slightly less damage to him. Show me potato salad. Oh, Inferno Claws. I don't know if that's Monk or if that's Pup, but we can check in a sec after I grab this Dusty Wing and get a move on. Let's see, items. Sort. Inferno Claws. Puppet Master, wow, okay. Not bad, not bad, I'll take it. The weapon skill that comes out of that for Puppet Master was essentially their version of Asher and Fists back in the day. More or less, Puppet Master, you know, it couldn't originally it only had a C+, or no, just a flat C in hand-to-hand. It had 225 in hand-to-hand, so it would get Dragon Kick. They let it have Dragon Kick despite its low skill ranking, and it would get Dragon Kick by level 75. And then with full hand-to-hand merits would have a B, you know, like 241, a B in hand-to-hand. Technically B-. But with their mythic weapon skill, they got Stringing Pummel, which I think, if I remember right, is, it's a, I want to say 6-hit weapon skill with chance to crit. So, like, it's actually better than Asher and Fists, but I think it's also gravitation property, so unfortunately, even when we learn that, we won't get any new skill chain properties, I don't think. We might, though. We'll have to see. But it also, you know, it has a unique animation. It doesn't look anything like Asher and Fists, so... Okay. Oh, hey, look, it's right here. The enemy we gotta kill is right here. How about that? Fire's Lantern. Is Magic Flagon a notorious monster? I don't think so. Hey, that should have done it. Okay, yeah, okay, that did do it. Alright, let's go up. I'd sit here looking for another monster, but there's another notorious monster, but there's a good chance that there isn't one on that floor, so... Of course. Activate lamps, of course. Can't ever get away from lamps. If you do Nizal Isle, you will eventually have to do lamps. So I've had order lamps. I've had same time lamps. Oh, okay. This is same time. And so we just have to activate them as we come up upon them, and hopefully there's not that many of them. Come on, let that be it. Yes! Sweet! Okay. And I heard a notorious monster over here, so we might as well. Hey there, buddy. You've got a strong stone skin effect going, don't you? Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna put Bio 3 on this asshole. 10-minute time warning, okay. Well, it could be worse. come on, come on. Ooh, we interrupted him. How about that? Let's use our other dusty wing. No, no, not Smite of Rage. Come on, give me another weapon. Give me another weapon. Show me potato salad. And nope. I'll grab his mystery thing, even though I'm pretty sure it's not anything I care about. Because, like, isn't that, like, the level, like, in the overworld, isn't Juggler Hecatomb and Guskin Mines? He's that thing we fought while we were doing, like, Monk AF. He's, like, level 50 or something like that in the actual, like, world. Okay, so we got a choice. We can risk it for the biscuit. We've got a little less than 10 minutes. We could see if we could beat the next floor, or we could just leave and get back to Chains of Promathia. But I think I'll risk it for the biscuit, because either way, we're going to be kicked out of here in single-digit minutes. And, I mean, we could get totally shafted next floor, but it would be nice to actually have, like, progress on my disc. Even though, like, if I can barely beat the first 5 floors by myself, like, there's no chance for me to, like, beat the later floors by myself, really. Unless I got, like, heavenly RNG. Oh, eliminate all enemies. Okay, we gotta kill every enemy here in a short amount of time. That sucks. Okay. Probably not gonna be able to do it, but maybe we'll run into some notorious monsters. Gotta love that Paralyze. Every time Paralyze procs, it's like getting another Jutsu Semi-Shadow. Okay, next thing we run up on, we should just be able to kill outright. Hello, Black Pudding. I'm gonna kill you outright. Or almost, I guess. Not quite. Do we have anything that could potentially speed things up? Not really. Man, our End Thunder's tearing that pudding up. Or flan, I guess. Multiple flans now. And a jelly. I don't want to really fight 2 things at the same time here. Oh, I've been interrupted. Oh. Alright there, Budrow. So I don't care about white geodes. Let's just use our Dusty Potion, because I bought too many temp items! Ow, Jesus. Give me a 1% instant stone cast. Aw, Sag. Barbarian's drink, eh? Couldn't hurt. There goes that stone skin I put on. But it served its purpose. Oh, well, there's no notorious monsters on this floor, so going up... If we don't get back to the rune in time, then going up will have been a waste of time. But, hey, technically we beat 5 floors. So, I mean, we're not going to get it recorded on our disc unless we, again, get back to the runic lamp in time. But, eh. I think we'll make it. I think we got like 2 minutes left or something. Exit the assault area. Swing. Data up to and including floor 5 has been recorded on your runic disc. Cool beans. We got 4 out of 20 weapons now. And we can get back to Chains of Promathia. Not what I wanted to do while doing Chains of Promathia, but you know. I guess I don't have to use the warp ring. I just warp back, walk inside the assault agency real quick, and then just use the home point warp to go directly to the metal works. That's pretty cool. Even stopping to kill notorious monsters that I didn't need to kill, I was able to. I mean, it was partially good RNG. I mean, that's what completing a lot of these assaults is actually like solo. But I don't know. It's just I'm happy. Like next time I go in, I can actually select to go 6th from floor 6, and I could actually steadily make progress. Although, honestly, I don't have any delusions. I don't think I'm actually going to ever get to floor 100 solo at 75. The boss monsters every 20 floors is just too much for me to do alone at 75. But I'm super stoked. I get mythic weapon skills this way without even having to get to 100. I thought I wasn't going to be able to show off or get any of the mythic weapon skills until I'd finished several of the storylines, and you know was willing to just go ahead and level the 99. So that's like a very welcome change. Title: Prish's Buddy. Yeah, you get a lot of titles going through Chains of Promathia. They're mostly, like, humor by the game devs. Some of them are kind of cool, though. You get, like, 3 different titles for beating Mission 6 Tac 4. Even more beat up than I thought. I'll get Luverance and the Mithran girls out finding me supplies, but it's the crystal propulsion unit. The heart of my beautiful bird has been broken. Tenzin seemed to think that we could find a solution to our problem in Juno, but I haven't seen hide nor hair of him since he left. If I had a less complicated device that showed how the ancients sublimated the power of the crystals, then maybe I could fix the propulsion unit myself. There's no point in gathering any more supplies at this stage. If you go and tell Luverance the latest to come back to Bastock, Luverance should be near Carpenter's Landing looking for lumber, and Shikaree Z was off to Bicky Bay to find some special ores. Hey Sid, we're finished patching up Jabba's buddies. What's the word on the bird? Is the Prisehe ready to fly? She's just renaming his airship after herself. Visitors from Juno? Not that I've noticed. Prish, you referred to the sacred vessel mentioned by Cardinal Mildarion. The Cardinal asked the Chibuki siblings to bring you an item that may be of use in your repairs. The little ones said they planned to return to Tabnasia, but I just assumed this would be after they delivered the vessel to you, Master Sid. Those dirty rats are up to their old tricks again. They didn't have the box on them last time we met, so I guess they'll be lying about heading back to the safe hold. They must have hidden it somewhere in Tabnasia. Gutsy little buggers, I'll give them that much. Hey, Calm Wind, you don't need a ship to get back to Tabnasia, right? Go and get that light box back from the Chibukis. I bet they're keeping it in their old shed on the Mithran coast. Keep an eye out for their traps and tricks, Calm Wind. Box of light, huh? I've never seen the actual vessel itself, but from what I heard, the box is meant to contain the power of the crystals. The vessel is capable of amplifying and emitting that power. It should help explain the workings of the crystal propulsion unit in the airship. Okay, so basically, we've got like a 3-path scenario again. We've got to. We're on 7 TAC 4, and it's called Light Before the Storm. And, you will now have to kill 3 notorious monsters. They can be done in any order and are all uncapped. It's fairly simple at level 75 with a trust, and trivial at item level. So, they said any order, and then they go on to list Mithran Coast. That's the first place to go. Oh, wait, stop that. Probably want to pick up Signet again real quick. Let's see. Good news is that if the one in Bicky Bay, we don't have to go all the way to. We've got to go to Bicky Bay, Carpenter's Landing, and Mithran Coast. And quite honestly, I'll probably go to Bicky Bay first. It's the one I actually remember. Although I actually remember the Carpenter's Landing one too. Because I think the Carpenter's Landing one actually killed me once when I was level 75, because I tried to do it just by myself on Warrior back in the day, and that just did not work out. Although, I think I was doing it in a group at the time, because we were all excited, because we were about to get sea access. So maybe I didn't do it by myself. Maybe I just remember it because it involves tomberries. But let's go to Bicky Bay, shall we? Head to Bicky Bay and head to the mystery spot at F6 inside a cave. Buff up and select the question marks to spawn an NMC monk named Dalham. Dalham seems to be about level 72, judging from how it hits and takes damage from local pets. The number of attacks the monster gets increase each round as its HP drops. Okay. Seems legit. Let's just whip out our trusts. Endorsement ring? What's that? Huh. This is Shikaree Z's path, so we might as well involve Shikaree Z. I really like Shikaree Z. I like how Mithras hold the pole arm, and I like how their tails like raised or whatever. But I also think her armor sets are really cool. She's wearing an adamant Solata, an adamant breastplate, and then like the Gavial or Wyvern mail gauntlets and boots, which is like a black take on the Coral Scale mail set, whatever. It's like a Dragoon JSE. It said F6, right? So we gotta just like, it's like all the way over there in that little nook. And let's sneak an invisible up. Kind of sad that her trust doesn't have its Wyvern, though. Of course, I guess that might make it OP. I don't know. I still think it's a pretty good trust, though. Just the fact that it's a full frontline fighter that's also got all the white mage stuff. Like, it's only downsized the low MP and the no access to Cure 5. But apparently she has all the spells that Apururu has. She doesn't do Curega, but oh yes. I'm yawning because it's almost 6 a.m. This is the cave, this is the cave, this is the cave, hey, hey, hey. You are not alone. Let's run away from those Fs. See if we can't get Valineral to not aggro multiple things. I mean, we wouldn't be in trouble even if he did, but no, not my copy image. Did it just do some sort of 2-hour animation? Yeah, it's doing like 2-hour animations. I guess that's like how they originally chose to signify it changing, like its attack power to attack rate or something. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't need to invisible. We gotta check the mystery spot. We should have a... If I remember what this cutscene is, it's basically a heart-to-heart with Shikaree Z. We've known now for like, I guess 2 chapters. It dispatched the creature for me? Not what you'd expected to find, I'd imagine. It slithered up while I was looking for a war, but I let it get away from me. I'm not physiologically predisposed to dealing with squishy, slimy things like that. I'm glad you came along. Sid calls back from material hunting? So the battle with the Keeper of the Apocalypse is nigh. No mention is made of the Twilight God in Mithran legends. Is our enemy so dreadful that his name was withheld from the history books? Or is it because Well, well, you sound defeated before you've even begun, Kitten Pie. Yeah, buck up, sis. I've been honing my skills to perfection. With the three of us together, the Keeper won't stand a chance. Shikaree Y, Shikaree X, I can't allow you to accompany me. This is an anime, and the cast is already overbloated. We traveled to this continent with three distinct objectives. The subduing of the worms that threaten the world with destruction, to learn more of the sleeping gods, they who hold the power to obliterate the emptiness, to discover the location of Mildarian, she who knows the method of waking those deities. But I have learned this on our journey. All paths lead to the Keeper of the Apocalypse. All sins can be placed at the feet of Promathia, the Twilight God, the deity responsible for thrusting the world into conflict. If conflict can be defined as fighting, then we sin hunters understand the meaning of this curse better than anyone. The reason we fight, for faith, justice, courage, and hope. For that irreplaceable quality which defines our existence. That would be, you can't mean. The sin of Promathia may have been to make us what we are, and so the act of judging that sin would be a crime unto itself. I must make certain of this matter. I have long considered the possibility among this companionship, and so might survive the consequences, if it turns out to be true. You are not to take up the burden of my agony. Your duty is to protect the homeland. Never forget that. Continue on your mission. I leave the matter of the worms and the sleeping gods to you. You never change, sister dear, always taking the sweetest parts for yourself. Sis, make sure you come back to us. Until the day I surpass your skill, you're the image I strive for. Good hunting. I honestly kind of wish we could get all the Shikarees as trusts. I like Shikaree Z the most, but Shikaree X I also like. Now, Calm Wind, there's one thing that I'd like you to know. My real name is Mag. Remember that for when I die, not as a sin hunter, but as a simple Mithran woman. I'll meet you back in Sid's laboratory. Alright, Mag. Or is it Mahog? Or I always go with Mag. That H might as well not exist. And I guess we just warp back now, and then we gotta go to either Carpenter's Landing or Mithran Coast. And I guess I'll just go to them in the order that they were mentioned to us in. The guide is saying to go to Jugner Forest J8. So it's not, it wants us to go into one of the other entrances of Carpenter's Landing. I think. I don't remember like going super deep into Carpenter's Landing for it, so I don't know why it would be a different entrance, but we can always just mount up in Jugner. See, that's Norvalin. Yeah. It says it's just east of the Abyssia of Uncurlma. But, see, this book is at I-8. Okay, yeah, so basically, it's pretty much equidistant, and books are closer than going to one of the Abyssia NPCs. But I don't even know if we can use, we don't have any crew ore, which the Abyssia NPCs require to warp you to the Maws for free. I think part of them adding teleport home point crystals to the game was just an admittance that players look for all the teleportation methods you could possibly use. Because, intentionally or not, there were certain teleportation methods they added into the game slowly over time with each like new add-on that, you know, changed the way you go to certain zones. Like all the Abyssia mods you can warp to directly, and so that technically replaced several different types of teleportation in the first place. But I'm pretty sure the survival guides were added to the game before any of that. So, I don't know what that's all about, but whatever. Guess this entrance will get us the survival guide for Carpenter's Landing. 'Cause I don't think I didn't come this way last time, and I didn't get it last time, so. Man, Carpenter's Landing is disgusting to me. Huh, dead end. Okay, let's hop off and get our trusts out. You know what? I'll summon Tenzin and Chirokiki just to have more Chain Supremathia trusts. And I guess we have Mildarian as a trust. We've had her for a while. I told you she was a spoiler earlier on, technically. But she's not like a tank. She's just a DPS. And I'd rather have a tank right now. Is there a question mark I'm supposed to touch? Gender Forest. The question mark is at I-9 on the edge of the water on top of a log. We're at J10. Okay, so it's up that way. Well, let's grab the survival guide and then we'll go up that way. What the hell? Lordowd? There's a Tomberry just here? Who's Lordowd? What is this? Doesn't say anything. What do you say anything? Okay. No thanks. No, I don't care about any of that. I don't care about any of that. I was more interested in the Tomberry standing behind you. Please. Oh, dear God. Okay. It's not that I don't like talking to NPCs in this game, it's just that sometimes they give you more dialogue and text in like a lot of the side quests than they do in the main story sometimes. So like it's just kind of it grates on you, especially when like it completely immobilizes you and like makes you more or less watch it or like read it, or you know, at least you feel a wave of hatred wash over you. Kryptonberry Executioner. Oh, I could have sworn there were 3 of these things. Ah, there we go. Yes. See if we can't spot Chirokiki running around. Oh, Chirokiki hasted Shikaree Z. That's good. Oh, there was more than 3. There was 4. But what are Kryptonberries doing all the way in Carpenter's Landing? Like, these are the variant of Tomberry that only appear in Zoxja. So, like, what the fuck are they doing here? I know that other Tomberry was over there, but regular Tomberries are from Temple of Ogalapi and El Shimo. So, like, what gives? Not light and pendant. Oh, that would have made light. I'll get your attention eventually there, little Tonberry. Little Tauntaun. Man, that was some nice damage on that impulse drive. How is the Tonberry's elemental still alive if the Tonberry's dead? Heck. Okay. So what was that all about? I recognize your face, adventurer. How do you know of this place? And it's Purple Mask Luverance again. Have you come with a message from him? I hear the matter is urgent. No. What does this you say? You came to request my presence. One moment, sir. I do not believe you are mistaking me for him. Sluverance, it's a trap! The honorless count sent this trap to take your life, young sir. Explain this treachery. I heard word that those vicious Tonberries had been released under the pretense of dealing with an interloping brigand. They described the bandit as a male elven wearing a mask and bright brigandine armor. Once a thief, always a thief. It seems he is not content with just stealing stealing just my name. Sir Luverance? If you meet this man, give him a message. If you would call yourself a knight, then you must seek a just cause to champion. Farewell! Oh, and now they've made it explicit, in case you didn't notice the whole time. Sir Calmwind, I must apologize. It appears you have defeated the Tonberries meant for my demise. You are a most resourceful ally. I will be sure to return the favor in the future. You say that Master Cid requires my presence in Bastok. I must say, gathering lumber was never my most cherished activity in any case. At last, we journey to the celestial capital of Altu. Our confrontation with the Keeper of the Apocalypse is at hand. Let us finish this battle forthwith. If I am to follow the path of the knight, I must see justice done as a true knight should. And there is no higher cause than saving the world from destruction. Wouldn't you agree, Luverance Mistal? So, is our red masked Luverance not the real Luverance, or is the purple masked Luverance not the real Luverance? Are they both putting on the act, or you know, which one is which? Dun 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 dun. And we could warp back to Bastok, but the survival guide is right over there, so we might as well take that to go to Savnasia. Damn. I dried out my throat doing those doot-doots. It's crazy. Alright, Tavnasian Safehold, here we come. Swing! Alright, so Miseru Coast at E7. Check a storage compartment in the shed to spawn the notorious monster, Buggered Boggleman. Okay, sounds legitimate, I suppose. Getting my mount out for the slightest, shortest piece of running around the beat the biddly diddly doobly biddly biddly boodly baddly biddly deet diddly beat deet 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 biddly deet 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 deet. So E7. Wait a minute. If I add E7. Oh, that's like all the way up near near Mithran. Well, bugger me, I suppose. You know what? Let's run through the zone and sit in silence and just listen to the zone music for a minute here. I'll go ahead and whip out my trusts as well. And you know what? I don't think for these trusts we can have an entire lineup with Chains of Promathia related trusts now, because we have enough trusts to do that with our maximum trust limit of 4, since we haven't done Rhapsodies yet. Mildarian's armor and Tenzin's armor kind of look similar. Well, they're both leaders of nations. Gonna go silent for a minute. Alright, we're almost there. What's that red bat? Upiri? What's that? I wonder if it's strong enough to kill me. Nah. But it is strong enough for us to get buffs going before we fight the thing we're actually going to fight. For some reason, I feel like Chirokiki is a lot quicker to buff with like haste than Vampire Cloak and Vampire Boots. Huh. I don't think I'm familiar with what either of those things are. Oh wow! I didn't realize that dropped from that or here. Daytime adds regen, nighttime adds refresh, and dark night only. And Vampire Boots, what do they do? Where are they? Nighttime, evasion plus 10. Okay, so basically things I'm going to NPC, but kind of nifty either way. Look at those farmers enjoying a camp together. We could kill them. And I might do that, just to get a Swift Belt for Puppet Master. Off screen, of course. Okay, Boggle Man. Oh, Snowshoe Snap. There used to be skill chaining. Man. Man, they really be skill chaining together. Ooh, I did a nice magic burst there. Finished you off. Oh, snap. I guess Mildarion did something that was AoE? I was probably gonna kill these farmers anyway, but, hey. They want it. Carnal Nightmare is super annoying. In fact, almost all of the TP moves that farmers have are annoying. Well, nothing special from them. Alright, you Chibuki bastards. Show me potato salad. Burgling robber, robbing thief, thieving burglar. This is our precious hideout, where we keep our precious treasure. I bet you stole our precious ducal guard's ring, too. Give it back, give it back, give it back! My small masters, it seems this vessel is essential for the success of our mission. I beseech you to surrender the box to calm wind. We must take to the heavens without delay if we are to save the fifth mother crystal. Lord Tenzin, we are moved by your speech, and find no choice but to act as you beseech. I am most glad to hear it, but please, you need not call me Lord. Sir Calm Wind, I leave the vessel in your capable hands. See that it finds its way to Master Sid. I regret that I cannot accompany you, but I must return with these three. You just keep in mind that eventually, we'll get you. And your little Moogle, too. Well, it'll be a cold day in hell. Okay. Ooh, a dark elemental. Finishing the mission. Talk to Sid in the Metalworks. You will receive letters from Almia and Prish after the cutscene with Sid. Dun 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 dun. And honestly, I want to go ahead and switch jobs. We've got a fight coming up that's basically a DPS race, and so we need to switch over to something that's a lot stronger than Red Mage to do that fight. Not that Red Mage would be bad at it, especially not in the current age where Savage Blade is like ridiculously powerful. It's just that other jobs we have will do better, namely Dark Knight. Warrior would also be a good choice, but I'm going to go with Dark Knight. And let's see, I'm going to put some stuff away and grab some other stuff. So I don't think I have like anything. I think all my Dark Knight gear is in my sacks and other stuff. So let's just go in there and grab that stuff then, shall we? If it were the old days, the Mercurial Sword would actually be a pretty good choice. Except, you know, Dark Knight can't use it. But the reason Dark Knight can't use it is because, well, Soul Eater would make it OP, I guess. So forget about what I said. Actually, it wouldn't be a good choice back in the day. But for a second, my brain was like, "Ooh, that would be amazing," and then I remembered, "Oh right, Dark Knight can't use it." Get fucked, player. Get fucked. Fucked by our arbitrary rules. I need to add those to my absorb set, I think. Technically. See. I don't think I grabbed my Adam and Hauberk yet, right? So where's that at? We need our Suzaku Scythe because we definitely want to use Cross Reaper here. Okay. Yep. Looking good. I'm gonna look Cross Reaper up real quick too, because I think we might be able to switch over to Alkyonesis' bracelets and have it a little bit better. Like I said, we want as much damage as possible. 60% strength, 60% mind modifier. Mildly intriguing. So yeah, we actually do want to use Alkionesis bracelets instead, I think, for it. And we're running on so much time, I'll probably stop and do the fight in the next recording. But I'm going ahead and switching jobs on camera just to show you, like, you know, that I'm taking this seriously. It's serious enough. It's a serious enough consideration that, like, yeah, you should switch jobs for this if, you know, if you've been following along or if you've been leveling another job. If not, you'd probably be okay with your strongest trusts. But at 75, you might not be. Let's see, equip sets. I don't remember which ones are for Dark Knight. I think they're up here. They're my warrior sets somewhere. Because they're the same. Yeah. Let's get that going, shall we? And yep, that looks nice. That looks good. About my absorb sets. Oh, I didn't grab my corselet, I don't think. Which I think is actually in my wardrobe. Maybe. Maybe not. It's been a while since I did stuff on Dark Knight. I haven't been going to Sky anymore because I got all the stuff I cared about from up there. I mean, I didn't get every single piece that I care about from up there, but I got pretty much everything that, like, really matters. Okay, cool beans. And I think I want to come up with some sort of style lock. It's like, yeah, I did one that was like all Dark Knight looking. But I think I want to take advantage of the other gear I have. Well, let's see how that looks first, I guess. It doesn't look half bad, I guess, but there's not enough blue in it. But I don't really have a lot of blues. There's not a lot of blue gear in Final Fantasy XI. Three different boots. Maybe switch over to Hecatone boots. And as far as the gauntlets go, switch over to... No, actually. Where the Monk AF looking actually kind of good with this. If I could figure out where I stuck the, I know I had the Monk feet somewhere. Temple Gators, there they are. Style. It's a little strange, but it kind of goes. I don't know. It's kind of loud. Like, it makes my extremities really loud. But, like, I kind of like it. I don't know. Maybe it looks tacky. Camera sure is going crazy though. And as far as food goes, it might be a good idea to get just raw strength and attack food. I don't remember there being accuracy issues with this fight at all, and we've got enough accuracy gear as it is. So I think I actually want a behemoth steak for it. It's kind of pricey as far as food goes, but like I said, we want as much damage as possible. And we're also going to want to bring an Icarus wing, if we can get one. Because like I said, as much damage as possible. And then we'll go get some cutscenes, and then, you know, I don't like this lock style. I don't like it enough. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just out of place. Let's see. Let's try Hecatome and Hecatome. Yeah, it's a little better. Still not that great. Yeah, whatever. I'm dicking around now because I'm putting shit off. We gotta talk to Sid, right? Yeah, we gotta talk to Sid, and we gotta talk to... Then we gotta go to Tabnasia. Alright, Sid, lay it on me. I'm no longer on Red Mage, but I'm on something that'll hit way harder. Whoa, old Sid's brain has gone into overdrive. All those numbers are making me dizzy. Looks like the crystal thingamabob will be back in working order in no time. One other thing, Calmwind. Prish and I have used the time granted to us by Altana's grace to compose these letters. There's one addressed to Grand Père, one for the Tabnasian Patrol, and one for all the citizens of the Safehold. I hesitate to ask after all you've done, but would you deliver these items to Suline in the Sea Lion's Den? I tried to convince her she was wasting her time with these sappy messages, but you know how Almia gets. Tell Suline to hand out the letters if we don't make it back. She can be trusted to do as we ask. Thanks a bunch, Calmwind. Yep. And letters from Almia and Prish. Prish has scrawled a smiley face on the back of each envelope. They gave the characters for this expansion a lot of personality, and I really appreciate that. Alright, Tabnasia. Tabnasia table. Home point number 2, because it's in the bottom. Sorry for all the putzing around I wind up doing in these, like with changing out the inventory and not really, like, sort of babbling instead of saying anything worthwhile. But I figure if you're watching this long, you probably are here for my babbling. I'm a babbling brook. Oh, thunder weather on Thunder's Day. How about that? Alright, Suleem. Tell me things. Or let me tell you things. Here, take these letters. Sure was. Yep, sure are. Taking on the worms? No. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to watch as Justinius's second-in-command's headband, for some reason, gyrates and reveals her forehead. Suleem, look sharp. An airship is entering the port. There's a whole lot of them circling above. What the hell's going on? That ship. Dun dun dun. Hey, Colin, check it out. That old Sid's genius. The airship's been rebuilt shinier than Despatchier's bald spot. Hell, with the autopilot Sid installed, it's even better than before. We even got an escort from the Juno Armada. Come on, let's get this baby back in the air. Where are you off to this time, Prish? We're bound for the 5th Mother Crystal and beyond. Next stop, the legendary city of Altair. The place where 10,000 years of history began. To where? You better make it back here alive, Prish. No sweat, I'll be making trouble before you know it. Let's go, Calm Wind. The new and improved CID is ready for takeoff. I'm surprised she's not calling it the Prish. I want to laugh as I hand back the letters they wrote in case they didn't make it. Okay, cool beans. And cutscene. At least I think it's just going to be a cutscene. Head to Sea Lion's Den and click on the Iron Gate for another airship fight. The Warrior's Path. Except it didn't give me an option. It's too quiet. Could it be the worms haven't noticed us? The armada led by Lady Muldarian must have begun its attack. I wonder how the battle fares. Great Goddess of the Dawn, may your divine blessings protect the 5th Mother Crystal and the future of your children. May your gentle gaze also watch over the safe return of Cardinal Muldarian. Don't forget to pray for our safety while you're at it, Almia. Look, there it is. Swing. Full speed ahead. Whoa, more laser beams. Lady Prish, we have a transmission from the warship. Attention, your most prized possession is now the property of the Chibuki Samurai Sky Pirates. What the hell? Oh. I'm not a possession. Welcome to the Kuki Battle Cruiser. Welcome to the Cherukiki flagship. A beautiful day for a sad announcement. We decided to give up our occupation as high-class pirates. As a final high-class pirate duty, we are entrusted with this ship for the purpose of escorting Prish safely to her destination. But since that would lead to certain death, we decided to find more suitable and survivable employment. We're now the Chibuki Samurai Sky Pirates. Meet our new employer. The Mother Crystals. The origin of all life and the destination for spent souls. All return to the light of the closest crystal. I have long awaited this moment, the moment you were bathed in the glow. Say what? The light of the 5th Mother Crystal beckons you? What the fuck are you doing, Tenzin? Well, we'll have to find out next time, because there's a cavalcade of cutscenes that happen after we do that battle, but as you can tell, we're going to have to fight Tenzin. And I would do it on Samurai, except for the fact that even if I fully merited Samurai between episodes and have the Hagun, even with all that, because of my augmented year on Dark Knight, Dark Knight's going to deal more damage. So that's just the way it goes. And more or less the procedure is going to be, we walk in, we summon our trusts, we fight him, and we build TP, and then we use all of our attack buffs. Like, we'll have Last Resort on for the beginning, but we'll add on Berserk, and Soul Eater, and Warcry, and we'll use Cross Reaper. We're also going to do a full line of absorbs on him. You know, it'll be cool. And I'll explain the fight next time. So, thanks for watching, stay safe, and have a great day. And next time, look forward to us unlocking Alteu.